Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 23rd. The time right now is 9:11 in the morning, and today is Thanksgiving holiday, which is celebrated in both Japan and the United States. So the market is going to be pretty quiet. And overnight, we can see there is a little bit of action, but not very, very much. Durable goods came in last night at weaker than expected, so they took the wind off the rally in equity markets. I would think this week number would suggest that prices should actually retrace backwards. And in the micro E-mini Dow Jones futures, although we have a marginal high at 35,359, but this rally here is not supported by data, as we suggest that durable goods being a major component of the U.S. economy, and this data set may actually see prices coming back as we wrap up the week itself. And the nearby support is probably about 34,887 to 34,945 in the futures contract. In the S&P 500 futures, we have the micro E-mini S&P 500 futures. Similarly, we have a marginal high at 4,580 and a half. This is not very far away from a area of possible resistance at 4,619 and a quarter to 4,634 and a half. And I think there is the possibility of a pullback, maybe a deep one back to 4,407 and a quarter to 4,437 even, because this is where the market started to rally. And over in the micro E-mini Nasdaq 100, we also see prices are also looking higher. Overnight, we have a marginal high at 16,173 and a quarter. Again, this is not that far away from the nearby resistance level at 16,627 and a half to 16,767 and a half. So downside, if the market cannot hold at 15,824 and a half, there's a possibility we can see a decay all the way down to 15,462 and a quarter, 465 and a quarter to 15,588 and three quarters. So this is a nearby support area. And over in Asia, we can see that the Nikkei has last traded to a high here in the futures contract to a high of 33,740, and this is not that far away from the year high, which is at 33,950. Now remember, the Nikkei is at a 33 years high as we are speaking. So whether the market can actually pull back, I think there's a good chance of a pullback in a three-wave decline back to 32,670 to 32,800 before the market can stabilize. And over in Hang Seng, Hang Seng has also pulled back this morning. We can see that prices are back pedaling right now as we are speaking. The low traded this morning at 17,614 is the result of a pullback from 18,098. So looks like for the time being, the bias is to the downside, obviously, but I think the market should be able to find some kind of support at 17,429 to 17,505 level in the futures contract. And over in the dollar, we can see dollar has, like I said earlier on, did the rebound from a low on Tuesday at 103.07. So this could actually see further rise in the dollar, challenging the 104.225 to 104.440 in the futures contract traded on ICE, which is the intercontinental exchange. Now, if that's the case, we can see that euro dollar is poised for further losses going ahead. There is a possibility market may test the 108.25, and if fails here, it could extend lower to 106.90 to 107.06. In sterling, similarly, we are seeing a pullback, but a pullback in the sterling is going to find nearby support a lot earlier than euro versus the dollar. I think the nearby support is somewhere around 123.676 to 124.01. So look to buy the sterling if it does go into that level of prices. In Aussie, Aussie kept out at 0.6590 and is currently pulling back. There's a possibility it will retest this swing low here at 0.6452 to 0.6487, which is the nearby support. And in dollar Canadian, we can see dollar Canadian did a retreat, and this is laying the groundwork for a larger degree three-wave pullback from 139. You can see this one big one, targeting somewhere around 135.80 to 136 levels. Now, dollar yen did have a stronger than expected rebound. The low traded at 147.15, saw a rebound last night to just under 150 at 149.75, and is currently pulling back. Now, this is setting the stage for further losses because this entire move here looks like it's a potential five wave, and if that's the case, the 147.15 will not be able to hold out. in the near future if it breach that levels. Okay, and over in the gold market, we can see gold market as a result of dollar rebound also is back from a high of $2,007.65, creating a short-term triple top here. And a triple top, as we all know, is a bearish development. And there's a nearby support, which I've drawn here from the low of $1,931.69 to $1,965.50. And if this support level fails to hold, there's a possibility market will retest this level here at 1,965.5. The nearby area of support is probably going to be around 1,955.5 to 1,964.5. So look out for prices to pull back into this range of prices. Overall, the market is still very much in the bullish mode. So look to buy if the market do pull back. Same thing happening in the silver market. Silver top up at $24.14, did a pullback, then a rebound, but the rebound failed at $24.02. And so it looks like there's going to be a three-wave pullback targeting somewhere between $23 and $23.18. And very similar to the gold outlook, I think this is a market that is likely to be seeing higher prices in the near future. So look to buy on pullback. On the oil market, we can see oil actually took a tumble last night. It traded to a low this morning at $73.77, and this is followed by a very sharp rebound, which could actually lay the stage for further gain going forward. There is that resistance line that I've drawn all the way from the top there. So there is that possibility the market will challenge first the $78.81 to $79.70. And if this level is able to be overcome, especially swing high here, then there will be a break of character which lay the groundwork for a challenge of this level, this swing higher at $83.56. Incidentally, there's a bracket of prices here at $82.92 to $83.56 that may act as a temporary resistance going forward. And over in Bitcoin, we see a major rebound last night after a sharp drop on the back of CZ stepping down as the CEO of Binance. And this is a total reversal market right now. This morning traded to our marginal high, 37,866.36, which is marginally higher than the swing high before the market pulls back to $35,658.40. So not sure what to make of this. The market right now is currently back above the support line here. Obviously, going into last night trading, I was thinking this line here is going to be able to cap further rises, and I've gone short the Bitcoin here. Now let's see what happens if this if prices started to retreat below the support line, then it will reinvigorate my bearish outlook for a retest of possibly the 30,000 levels. Okay, so I'm looking at these levels here at 29,686 and to $30,247.30, because this is where the origin starts before the market kick up to just under 38,000. So do look out for volatility in the digital asset space. It is all I have for you. Now remember, tonight is Thanksgiving holiday in the States, so there'll be no markets. So expect market volatility to actually drop dramatically. So I'll come back to you tomorrow with another update. Bye-bye. Take care. Happy holidays.